Hi, Mickey and Steve. This is Bill. I'm the one that has been working on your 12 string for Bob Gunter. I love that last name. We have his 6 string that I've worked on before that he's had for quite some time, and then the 12 string that he purchased from you. So I'm just going to go over quickly to say what we've done to it and then play it. And we've also added a piezo pickup to electrify it, and then I can turn that up and you can hear it on the amp. Hopefully it comes through on the mic okay on the phone. So starting from the top to the bottom, as usual, what I usually do is put some oil to the gearing for the tuners to loosen everything up and get them running smooth. Coming down here, we put a bone nut in, as well as we put a bone saddle in down there. The neck had a lot of grooves in the fretboard from years of playing, so you got these little canyons going on, and all of that was there's a process called sweating where you use water and heat to sweat or expand the wood, swell the wood. And then whatever little bit was left, I used the fill that I used to get the fretboard all down nice. We had some dents in the first 3 frets, but we've sanded most of that out, and so they're pretty smooth now. Re-oiled the whole fretboard and certainly went over, there was a lot of, not dirt, oxidization on the frets. So they've been all cleaned up and polished and everything else. We had a few little dents in here, and we just sealed them up with some clear finish to just make sure that the wood stayed good underneath. The pickup is underneath the saddle, and I'm caught on the guitar stand. And then we plug in through the back, which also becomes your strap holder as well. And we put a pin on here, of course, to hold the strap on. And then flipping it over, other than cleaning it up a little, looking at this, it was sort of held together, but a lot of the wood was pulled up and you could actually catch your shirt or your finger on the edges, and I was worried something would catch it and actually tear off into the back across the top here. So that was cut, heated, loosened, pushed down to come back down tight level against the binding and re-glued in that position. And then this was filled because there was a big chunk out of here, so it was kind of filled in, and now it's nice and smooth and there's no edges. I mean, it still looks a little rough, but it just makes sure that it's sealed and it's not going to encounter any more problems. So that was pretty well it, other than just a good cleanup. The action's pretty decent on it, new set of strings. Other than that, I'm just going to play it as an acoustic and then just turn up the volume on the amp to show you that the new pickup's working and what the guitar sounds like when it's plugged into an amp. So we're just going to do a simple D, C, and G little chord progression. So lots of movement, lots of mellow, very crisp and sharp, and it's got a nice full sound, a nice great sustain. Really hangs on, so it's come off quite well. Actually, we noticed that it played well with the old crappy string still left on it. That was encouraging to see, even with that it was ringing out quite nice or whatever, even with the older strings. So now I've just turned the volume of the amp on, and got a new happy home, and it's sitting with its sister over here, and we've caught the two of them cuddling a little bit in the corner. So now I'm just gonna play the 6-string. Just gonna swing back here, just by itself. That's unplugged. Yay!
Two beautiful Yamaha Brazilian rosewood guitars.
Yay! So there's a good home, and I'm sure I'll see both of these again for a little, maybe they need a little wax rub down there or something. Anyway, thanks a lot. Hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe. And Bob and I say thanks for two different reasons for the access to the 12-string, and I'm sure Bob will have lots of fun with it for years to come. See you guys.